my milsimmers, my speed softers, and all other chair softers out there. Today you find yourselves equals. For today you are equally blessed. For I have the pride, the privilege, nay, the pleasure of presenting to you an airsoft gun sired by airsoft guns. When I first met this airsoft gun, it was at SHOT Show, and we were all enamored by its mere presence of the prototype. I then saw it again on Instagram, where further enticements were made by this field testing of this gun. It has spent many a year in research and development so that it could fully understand the meaning of quality control. So without any further gilding of the lily, and with no further ado, the protector of speed soft virginity, the Elite Force MP7 AEG, OEM'd by VFC. Needless to say, the hype train is very big on this one, so we finally have it in our hands. From when we saw it at SHOT Show as a prototype, to we now have the actual MP7 production model. Here we go. We'll start from the rear. The rear, we have this retractable stock, but hey, it might be a little too short for some of you bigger guys. All right, there's another setting, and there's yet another setting. So there you go. You have plenty of settings for that length of pull if you're a bigger dude and you feel like this is too small of a gun. It has options. The charging handle, right here, will open up the hop-up, okay? You can set the hop-up dial right in there. It has numbers on it, so you have all these wonderful little settings you can remember. And once you have it pulled back, hit the bolt release right there, and it will send it forward. The selector switch is ambidextrous, just like on the real one. The bolt release is ambidextrous, just like on the real one. It is also 1-to-1 scale, so none of that Tokyo Marui KWA scaling on this one. VFC has it 1-to-1. The magazine release is that little tab right there on the bottom of the trigger guard. The trigger, a very nice responsive trigger. Right here, we have this nice pull down handle right here for stability and control. Flip up front and rear sights. And then we have a tiny little friction held in cover right there for a battery compartment. It is right there on the top of the barrel. The battery that fits in it is going to be the very own Elite Force 11.1 volt, 900 milliamp hour battery. And it just fits right in there. Then we connect it with the stock Tamiya plugs. Do a little bit of wire management. There we go. There we go. Fold some wires, get some wire management going on in there. Pop this back on, and it just pops right there. And we got the package. Now it does not dry fire because the way that this magazine works is really interesting. So it comes with 110 capacity mid-cap magazines, and right now mid-caps are the only magazines that are available for this. The follower has a magnet that will interact with the gearbox and has a cutoff switch, and then when you put the bolt release, then you can actually fire the weapon. So in this tiny, tiny little package, they were able to fit an AEG gearbox that has a quick change spring system, has a MOSFET, and is able to fit inside of what used to be an AEP was the standard. I mean, like, come on. Like, how ridiculous is this? Let's shoot it! Oh, it must be out. A ninja? More like a nanja. So if you want one of these VFC OEM'd Elite Force MP7s that are finally here, oh man, you know where to go. AirsoftAtlanta.com. I'm gonna bust.